In this video I'm bike packing, camping, doing some bushcraft, taking photos on film, breaking equipment and having a good time. Come and join me. Oh right, that's going to be a bit of a tough one. I don't think I'm going to be able to ride and duck under that. It looks like, yeah, that'll wipe me out. That was tight. This might be a bit of an issue. I'm going to have to lift my bike over that somewhere at the lowest point, and it's heavy. Oh, not again. Got myself in a bit of a pickle. Definitely wasn't graceful, but I got it up. So I'm just hiking ahead a little bit to see how viable it is to actually get my bike through here. Look at that. I have no idea what kind of fungus that is. White on the underside. Ooh. Oh, I got hooked. Should have maybe left the helmet back at my bag. It's just opened right up. I think we'll definitely have ourselves a nice campground tonight. We're just going to go for it and take the bike and go around to that woodland spot. The ground's flatter, plenty of space for me to set up camp, plenty of space for me to put my bike, and there's also a nice view of the stars. Right, this is where it gets tricky because it's all sloped and slanted and windy, and then there's parts that I'm going to have to drag the bike through. Ow! Nah, I can't get through here. I'm gonna have to either leave the bike or I can maybe try and take my bag first. Right, I struggled quite a bit to get my bike through this little arch, but I'm gonna go and take my bag to the campground and then come back and deal with the bike. There's absolutely no rain forecast for today, and we've suddenly just got a shower, quite a heavy shower. I had my lamp on my hat in my bum pocket and it's roasting. It's been on for ages. I really need this tonight as well. I'm maybe going to plug that into a power bank and get it all charged up. That thing's in the red, so that's so low on battery. Hope I can get it charged up because it's a really good light. And I hope I've not broken it by sitting on it. I fancy a little snack. I've got some mango, some fig rolls. These are 80 calories per fig roll. That was good. I'm really enjoying just sitting and chilling out, but the sun's just come out and I think it's a good opportunity to load film into my film camera and shoot some shots. For those of you that don't already know, I do a lot of photography, and recently that's involved film. Now, let me start off by saying film is really expensive to shoot, but the only reason that I've been able to shoot it is because I got a bursary or funding from Creative Scotland to do a project on film. Essentially my project's based on self-exploration and self-discovery, and it's very existential and creativity based, and that's very different from this kind of content. You know, camping and survival stuff. It's the polar opposite of creativity and existential thoughts, and I won't bore you, but the point is, if you're interested, you can check out my photography channel down in the description, and there'll be a little pop-up up here if you want to go and subscribe and see some of my more creative stuff. Anyways, back to shooting some film. I think the camera's died. So the battery on the film camera's definitely just died. I think if I take this shot, it will allow me to take it, but then it will keep the shutter permanently closed. So I'm gonna have to run back to camp, which is a couple of minutes round the corner, and grab my spare batteries. This happened once before and I didn't have spare batteries, and this time I do. I'll be back soon. There we go. Right, let's see if this shot works first. No, it hasn't worked. Definitely not. Okay. So, right in here is a little battery pack compartment. Hope this works. Oh, that's not good. So this seems to be too thin. So I'm gonna try the knife and that little part. Come on. Okay, so my pen knife doesn't seem to be working. Seems like the parts on that are too thin. So I'm gonna try one of my keys. I'm gonna try my belt. Hopefully my trousers don't fall down while I'm doing this. I'm a little bit stuck here. I don't know what I can do. I think I'll take the camera back to camp and I'll try and work out if I've got anything that I can budget with. Because otherwise I can't finish this roll of film out here, and there's a couple of locations that I really want to go to. Oh, wait a second. Wait a minute. That might work, maybe. No, it's just chewing up the metal on it. I can't seem to get this, so I'm gonna run back to camp and leave the tripod here. Spoon, maybe? Yes! Right, this spoon is my new camera tool. This is my new tool that I'm taking everywhere with me. Oh, there we go. 2 little batteries, and the new ones there's number 1, there's number 2, oh that's not good, it just took my 33rd shot, so I've got 3 shots left, and one of them I really want to do a definite self-portrait where I was. Another one I want to do another self-portrait, or the final shot I am considering doing some sort of Astro Photography tonight, because it is meant to be crystal clear, but I'll see what happens round here. I need to chase the sun now. There we go. Right, next location. I've got one more shot left. I'm gonna leave it for tonight. I think that's the best shout, because it gives me a nice balance of I've got all of the shots that I felt content with, and I can experiment with just that one shot, and maybe I'll get a 37th because I did on my last roll, but I'm not going to bet on that. Anyhow, that 36 shot will be something to do with the stars, so I'm going to head back to camp. Home sweet home. So I've burnt through daylight like nobody's business because it's 5 o'clock right now and I have about 45 minutes of daylight left, so I'm gonna get stuff ready for my dinner. And after I do that, I can make a little spot where I can sit my twig stove and make my dinner with. This log is just rotten and it's fallen to bits. My god. Usually you're supposed to leave the bread in like a lukewarm place to rise, so I've just been keeping it in my pocket, and if it doesn't rise in about half an hour, I'll maybe put a hand warmer on it. Right, and I'm gonna put this up for about 800 a month. It's close to the centre of the city. You can commute. Took me so long to build that fire reflector, it's 6:10 now. I just wanted it. I'm going to put some foot warmers on, just to keep my feet toasty while I'm out here. Oh. I'm going to stick one of these hand warmers in my sleeping bag, because the fact that it's this late, if I stick this in and just leave it, by the time I go into the sleeping bag it'll be really nice and warm in there. Sleeping bag. And then this other one I'm going to stick between my two bread bags just to give them some heat. I don't need to, but why not? Oh, those toe warmers are working already. Oh, that is lovely. Let's crack out my stove. All I need to do is wait for the fire logs to turn to coals, but I'm going to be having tomato soup, separately beans, and then some garlic bread and cheese. So as I had looked away, the fires just went out for some reason, so I've stuck a little bit of fat wood and wrapped it in a cotton ball. That fat wood burns alright. That's better. There we go. Finally. Now I can think about dinner. I've been hearing some foxes around, so I wonder if we'll have any issues with them tonight. That's the foxes. So I have managed to eat my beans, I've heated up my soup, and now I'm going to cook my garlic bread. Look at that garlic bread. It's barely even bread, to be honest, but it's all gooey with the cheese on it. The tomato soup with cheese in it. Dip it in the tomato soup. Oh my god. Oh, that was worth the wait. It's all burnt and charred, and look at that cheese. That was amazing. Oh, there's still some left. Okay. Alright, I'm gonna get this rinsed and then get some water boiled for a cup of tea. Try my cuppa. Oh, that's lovely. It's nice to have a hot drink. I've had my cuppa and I'm happy, so I'm gonna get into the tent, get all cosy in my sleeping bag, chill out for a little bit and then head to bed. I just realised I've not taken my film photo of the stars, so I'm gonna lean out the tent, set the tripod out and try and take it. I'll see how it goes. Let's get this film wound. Right folks, I'm gonna head off to bed. I'll see you in the morning. Good morning. 7 AM. I did not get a good sleep last night. I remember actually getting laid down at about 11:30 and I checked the clock about an hour and a half later. I just kept tossing and turning. I couldn't get to sleep and I think I must have fell asleep by about 2:30 and then I woke up at 6:30. I've just been lying down and listening to the birds. Putting some body warmers in. I've ripped open 2 sets of foot warmers and hand warmers and stuck them in. Because I've not got the adhesive body warmers to use on my chest, I've actually used a set of foot warmers and they work really well. They maybe don't last as long as the actual adhesive body warmers, but they work. Those toe warmers get boiling when you stand on them. Whoa. Oh my god, look. Look at the fog. I'm so sad I've got no shots left in my film. Oh. Look at that. Well, that was a pleasant wee surprise. It's like the fog just lays down here, it doesn't dissipate, it just moves around this wee valley almost. It's beautiful. Anyways, I should get my seat made, get my tarp down and my sleeping mat so I can sit down and think about getting breakfast made. My breakfast, just a tin of beans, and I'm gonna try some bread on a stick. I think I'm actually gonna make the bread first now that I think about it. I had some dough that was left to ferment overnight, so let's see what I can't do. Oh, it's actually quite good. It's better cooked than when I've made it in the pan. That's not bad at all. That's really cool. One side of it's cooked. Let's get these beans on. Oh no. Oh no. I've leant on the bread dough. That's gonna stick so bad to my waterproof trousers. Oh, at least they're waterproof though. Oh no. Right. I'm gonna need to let that dry before I peel it off or rub it off. Ah, there we go. Just rub it quickly and it'll go away. Lovely. Oh, I forgot I had coals. I had coals to start my fire. I fancy some more breadstick. See, there's the coals. Oh no, the coals are actually, they're wet. They look dry. Oh, I've got a lot more dough than I thought. You know, because most of it went on my leg. That's brilliant. Come on. I just thought of the best idea ever. What if I take the breadstick and put chocolate on it? Oh. That's amazing. Oh no. Oh. Oh, that was good. That's one thing, is this tent gets absolutely soaking because of the condensation. It's not so bad this side because the sun's dried it out a little bit, but you can see there, it's just licked with water. I cannot wait to develop that film at home. I'm so excited. If you do want to see the results, the final images that are on this roll, I'll be posting that video on my photography channel a week after this one. So keep your eyes out. Oh, my tripod just broke. Oh man, I knew that was sketchy, but oh, my tripod snapped. Oh man, look at that, the legs came off it. I was using a stick to hold up my bike. Oh man, it'll hold like that for now, but I'm gonna have to glue that. I'm really bummed out about that. I would have lost them. This was the bit that I struggled at last time. Let's give this a go. We're at the fungus, that's a good sign. Oh, thank God. Right, now I need to get my bag. Right. I'm a lot slower with this on my back, I can tell you that. Ah, oh, finally. Oh, I'm beat. Oh. Well, that feels like a good place to end the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you want to see more like it or other videos that involve camping, subscribe to my channel and turn the bell on so you get notified every time I upload. I'll see you in 2 weeks.